Hello everyone, this is your 5 and welcome to the Cobra Actual Toy Review. And today's toy review, we're looking at the 2010 release by Hasbro of the G.I. Joe Pursuit of Cobra action figure review. And today's action figure review, we're looking at the Cobra Saboteur Firefly. Now, I got this straight from a local toy shop near my area for 38 ringgit. However, original price is 39 ringgit and 50 cents being sold in that shop. Retail price is 39 ringgit and 90 cents. Now, you'll notice the front part of packaging. There's a mixture of 25th anniversary version of packaging style and a mixture of the Rise of Cobra packaging. Note that the overall packaging follows mostly on the 25th anniversary version. The background itself is in black, but the edges, however, is in blue instead. Now, the G.I. Joe theme is above on the package itself, but painted in silver. Now, you got a nicer artwork on one side here. It follows quite similar to the Rise of Cobra packaging style, where the artwork is on one side and surrounded by glow. Now, this one is in blue instead, rather than the Rise of Cobra version where the character is surrounded by green glow. Now, the names and everything is already placed on this section here. Now, unlike the Rise of Cobra or the 25th anniversary version, because originally 25th anniversary version, the name will be here, and the Rise of Cobra version, the name will be under this section here. At the bottom, you got the Cobra logo there. I'm not too sure why they put a Cobra logo all the way below. It's really hard to see. If you put it on top here, it will be great, so people would know. Now, the plastic bubble itself, you've got the figure standing inside, and it has quite a number of equipment. 2 pistols with laser sighting, a mask, 2 arm plates, a backpack, 2 mines or bombs, and behind the figure is a base stand, and at the bottom of the base stand is the catalog. Now, at the back of the packaging, you've got a nice little introductory on what G.I. Joe is about and who is their enemy, which is Cobra in this section here. Their mission is this time City Strike. And you'll notice a nice little diorama image of Beachhead hiding behind a wall of a building where an oncoming patrol of Cobra units are on the streets there. You'll notice that the new version of the Pursuit of Cobra Firefly is there. And this one, if I bring it closer, is the 25th anniversary version of Firefly holding the Night Adder's dog. And speaking of the Night Adder, there's the Night Adder. And they are in front of the Cobra Fury tank, which is the Rage tank. Quite interesting, they would use 2 Fireflies. Not too sure why though. Now, at the bottom part here, you got the file card for Firefly. Firefly works for Cobra as a saboteur with expertise in explosives, espionage, and silent infiltration. During the urban battle, he uses multi-resident structural demolition (MRSD) pods. So this is as I was saying, bombs to collapse a building, trapping G.I. Joe team members inside. His titanium body armor and arm shields protect him from the blast. Titanium armor, very interesting. Now, his mission equipment: 360 SD sonar detection helmet with 360-degree spectrum view. Talking about the mask there, very nice. Looks like a part of the mask. Now, that's all the back of the packaging itself. Already babbled long enough. Let's open up this packaging so we can molest the toy. Be right back. And we're back after removing the figure and the rest of the stuff out from packaging. Now, inside the packaging, it comes with a catalog to showcase the City Strike diorama, which is very nice. You'll notice there's a nicer image of the Cobra figure on the top there, and a larger image showcasing the entire tank with the Alley Viper officer on this section here. And you notice Firefly is on one side here and his name is being labeled, but the Alley Viper officer is not being labeled there, and there's no sign of the Alley Viper troopers, which is kind of strange. Hiding behind a broken wall is Beachhead. Now, at the back of the catalog, you will notice Wave 1 and 2 figures for the Joes and Cobra. Very nice. Now, let's take a look at the base stand. You got the 25th anniversary base stand, the same exact design at the back there, at 2007, Hasbro, made in China. And at the top part here, you got a nice little Cobra logo there, and you'll notice that they added an additional peg for this base stand. Originally, the 25th anniversary version, there's only 1 peg. Now they added an additional peg for the figure to stand on, which is a really good thing. And the plating there, stated his name, Firefly. Originally, for the 25th anniversary version, there's the word code name and then accompanied with the name of the character, but still very good. Next, we have two pistols equipped with the laser sightings, and the figure can actually hold it pretty well. And it's really tiny details for this, very nicely done. I really love the pistol. Problem is there's no holster to put these two pistols, so you have to put it in the backpack. Next, we have an assault rifle equipped with a grenade launcher. It's really detailed stuff, very small and very detailed. Really love the amount of details being put there, but it's too long to fit it into the backpack, so Firefly have to hold it, or you have to place it somewhere like in a box or something. Next, we have the MRSD, the multi-resonance structural demolition pods or bombs. Very nicely detailed stuff. And the bottom part, there's two holes for you to plug it at the bottom part of the backpack. You notice that? And the backpack is actually, you can actually open it because there's two pegs there and there's two holes. You can actually store some smaller stuff like the pistols and Firefly head. Not this head is too wide, and there's a peg at the back there. Very nicely detailed stuff. Got a lot of clips going on. Firefly is going all out here. Very nice. Now, speaking of the head, you've got the, what do you call it, a sonar detection helmet with 360-degree spectrum view. I'm not too sure if there's a, well, proper name for this, but it's nicely sculpted. I really love the amount of details put into it. It looks very alien. It looks very, well, predator-ish, you know. It looks very much like a predator's mask. Very interesting. And the back portion here is painted in black, and the entire thing is in grey, dark grey. Eyes are painted in black. Very nicely done. I really love it. Then you have this two armor piece here for the arms. Nice little paint job there. And at the bottom, you notice there's a peg there for you to place at the back of the armor itself. There's two holes there. You just plug it in if you don't want to use it. There's a clip on as well to clip it onto the wrist, but you have to be careful on where you clip it, because if you clip it a bit too low, because due to the very tight fitting of the clip itself, it may slide down even more and will push the wrist even further out. So there's a heads up warning there. Now let's take a look at the armor itself. The titanium armor is very detailed stuff. You got a nice little Cobra logo there that is in black, and there's a lot amount of details put into it. Probably frag grenades, 2 frag grenades, or smoke grenades, or flash grenades, I'm not too sure. 6 clips for the pistols, 3 magazines on one side, another 3 more on the other side for the assault rifle. Very detailed stuff. I really love the amount of details being put into it. And at the back, I'm not too sure if there's more grenades or something, but attached with a lot of wires. Very detailed stuff. You can actually easily remove the armor itself by popping the head off and then remove it, and just like that. Now let's take a look at the figure's paint job. Firefly is usually in grey or black or those kind of colors, and this is a typical color for Firefly, and it works very well too. Got black shoulder pads there, the side here, the elbow pads here is in black, the gloves in black, boots as well, the knee pads. Very well translated to a modern term. Very nicely done. Eyes there is also painted with the nicely painted flesh tone skin there. Very nice, very detailed. You can actually see the pupils are black. Very nicely done. Simple but very nicely done. We have the armor. It looks very, wow, it looks like a wetsuit. Very nice. Now the sculpt of the figure is very original. This is not even reused in any other figures itself. Not even the older ones. This is totally a new sculpt. Very nicely done. Look at the amount of details being put upon to the figure's body. That's the reason why I removed the body armor itself. Really detailed stuff. Really nice. I really love the entire details on the sculpt itself. Really love the head sculpt as well. Very nicely done. Let's take a look at the figure's articulation. Head can turn 360 degrees and move the head up a little bit and down a little bit. Torso here can pivot downwards a little bit, backwards a little bit, and turn 360 degrees. Now with the armor, he would have some hindrance of moving forward and backwards, but still can turn 360 degrees. The shoulder here can turn 360 degrees and move all the way up like so. The elbow here can bend this far and turn 360 degrees. Wrist here can turn 360 degrees. Now the hip joint here can actually move all the way up like so, but it will tend to spread pretty far but the moment you lift it all the way up. And can spread the legs this far as well. Very nicely done. And a back a little bit. Double jointed knee that bend this far. And then the ankle joints can bend this far upwards and then turn 60 degrees. Overall, I really love this figure. New molds, a lot of equipment, a lot of equipment. Even without the body armor, Firefly still looks very nice. And with the body armor, with another head, he looks entirely a different character. Very nicely done. Too bad that the original mines and the bombs are not there. It's all replaced by the, well, this pod bombs, but it's still very nicely done. So if I'm gonna give a rating of this, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. So I thank you all for watching. This is Lucy05 and I'm signing off.